championship point. And there it is. David Chapman has won 6 of the 7 stops this year, and today he wastes John Vike in 2 straight.
David still with that lobster. He just hit a spectacular kill shot off the back wall.
One thing about Chapman, he mixes everything up. You never know which way he's going to go, and he's got every shot.
And so there you have it, folks. A 17-year-old handball prodigy has managed to beat the world's top-ranked pro handball player in a cliffhanger of a tiebreaker.
This Memorial tournament means so much to many people. I know that you personally knew Dave Chapman, played with him. When you heard the news, what was the one memory that just first popped into your mind?
His giggle. Like it was always felt good to make him laugh because he was pretty dry, but he had a great, cute little giggle.
Yeah, they were. The one I remember, there's so many to choose from, but the one I remember is that when I went to visit him in St. Louis, and I lived in Tucson at the time, and it was just kind of hard for me here, living here, and not having close friends and family, and so I went out to St. Louis, and he had this huge party at his house. He invited all of his friends and a few people that I knew as well that played handball, and just introduced me to everyone, and all his friends were awesome. It was very apparent that all his friends loved him, that he meant a lot to him, that they meant a lot to him, and he meant a lot to them as well. And I'm still in touch with some of those friends, and we're all just trying to cope together and grieve together, and just to know that he did that for me, because I was kind of in a low point, and I don't know, it's just hard to lose a person like that. So that's what I remember most, is that he loved to have fun, and even though life can be hard, he always tried to have fun.
David Chapman, well, the first time I seen him, I think I was about 8 years of age. Everyone in my club and everyone around Ireland and around the world of handball grew up idolising him, and I was the same, So I grew up idolising him, watching him the way he played, and he tried to emulate that style. Obviously not to the success that he had, but you always tried to take a bit of his game and bring it to your game, and I think everyone seen that he was one of the best ever, and it's very sad to see him pass away.
It's tough to hear that he's gone because a legend died too soon. But he had a good, I don't know how to say it. His approach to life was very good. From what I got with him, I went out with him that night. We had some drinks, enjoyed a couple cocktails, and talked just kind of about himself and about his career in handball. I asked him questions, and so open and honest, and that's truthfully what I like in people. If you're honest and you're open, it just makes it easier to get along with, because then they're not bullshitting you on who you are. So you could say a million things about Dave that are great, but one thing I can truthfully say is he was always willing to extend his hand to kids who weren't as good, obviously, because he was at the top of the charts. Willing to reach out and help whoever was there, and that says a lot about who he is.
Just the way that he'd laugh. I just miss that. And you could tell just how genuine he was. You don't meet a lot of genuine people in the world, and he was one of them. And you could tell just by the way he laughed, and getting him to laugh was really special.